songs that you've probably heard before, and I'll explain that in just a second. But first, I want to show you what instruments our kids are playing. So, remember we talked about this when I call your instrument, you hold it up. So, the most instruments that we have are violins. So violins, hold your violins. Violins are the highest sounding and the smallest string instruments. You can put them down, thank you. Next, a lot like the violin, but a little bit lower sounding and a bit bigger is the viola. We have a few violas. There they are, you can put them down. And then we have a couple of low string instruments. We have the cellos, and they're kind of in the back, so they have extra space. They're kind of big and they play down lower. Alright, so the next two songs they're going to play for you are Hot Cross Buns and Mary Had a Little Lamb. And they're going to play them two ways. The first time they play it, they're going to pluck with their finger. They're going to pluck with their finger, that's called pizzicato. Then they're going to play with their bow, okay? And the bow is that stick that they hold that has some things on it that help them play their tune. Okay, so hope you enjoy our last two songs, Hot Cross Buns and Mary Had a Little Lamb. So the advanced strings, they're going to play three pieces for you. The first one is called Largo, which in music talk means a slow piece of music. This was, it's a theme from a symphony by a guy named Antonin Dvorak. And he was from Eastern Europe, and about 150 years ago, he came over to the United States, and he traveled around, and he listened to a lot of music, and he really liked our folk songs and spirituals and stuff like that. And this is actually a tune that he heard. It's actually called Going Home, and he liked it, and he put it into a big symphony of his. So this is the theme. It's called Largo. If you ever go to a symphony concert, you might hear it. It's really famous. The next tune, you hear it a lot around the holiday season. It's called Carol of the Bells. So originally it was supposed to be played with people playing bells, and it's kind of fast and kind of rhythmic. They like playing it. You might recognize it. So I hope you enjoy it. It's from a country called Ukraine, which is close to Russia. I've heard that song before. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, the last one they're going to play is a really familiar tune. It's called Deck the Halls. been a great audience. So what's going to happen? So all of these strings kids are going to go sit in the audience now, and the band's going to come up. So strings, go ahead and quickly. Thank you for your patience. We're back. All right. So, thank you for your patience while we switch. Thank you for your patience. So, we have the band portion. So, we have two groups. We have beginning band and advanced band. We're going to start with beginning band, and they're going to play 3 songs for you, just like the strings did. So, the first one they're going to play is the band version of Mary Had a Little Lamb. You're going to hear it a few different ways. The first group to play are going to be the woodwinds, then you're going to hear the percussion, and then you're going to hear the brass play. Okay? So, and I'll explain what those instruments are after we play the song.
Here we go. Woodwinds first, right? Here in the wind. 1, 2, ready for percussion.
So let me tell you what some of the instruments are.
Timothy, why are you talking? I'm turning around.
Okay, so in the band we have 3 instrument families. We have the woodwind family, the brass family, and the percussion family. So woodwind instruments, the highest and smallest one is the flute. Hold up we have flutes in the front, there they are. Okay, you can put them down. And then also in the woodwinds we have reed instruments that use a piece of wood called a reed. So the smallest one of those is the clarinet. And they are. And then we have the saxophones. Those are the saxes, okay. Good. And then the brass family. Here at Brockbridge we have 2 brass instruments that kids play right now. So the high brass instrument is the trumpet. There they are, wonderful. And then on the low brass side we have trombones. Those are the trombones. They're in the back so they have plenty of room to move their slide, because they're big and they need space. Oh, and then the last family is the percussion family, and those are the drums, and they play all kinds of instruments that sound really neat. Okay? So our next song we're going to play for you is an old song. It's called Some Folks Do. It was written by a guy named Stephen Foster. So the first time you're going to hear it, it's going to be So the woodwinds and brass, they're going to play it first. Then you're going to hear the percussion play it by themselves. Then you're going to hear the whole beginning band play it.
Here we go. Some folks woodwinds and brass all together. Here we go. Woodwinds and brass all together. And then percussion, and then after that. Trumpets. 1, 2, 3.
Play for you, and that's over here. It's a small group of kids. These are the advanced band. So these are the students in the 5th grade who played their instrument last year. I'm going to play along with them because we have a trumpet player, but he had to go home sick today. So I'm going to play the trumpet part, and hopefully I won't mess up because he's better than me at the trumpet. So if I mess up, don't be mad at me. So they're going to play 3 songs. The first one is a march. So a lot of band concerts have a march, and that's, you can picture people marching down the street to it. So this is called Royal Crown March. is called Happy Holidays, and this song is a medley. That means it has a bunch of different songs put together. So the first song is a Hanukkah song, and then you'll hear a couple of Christmas tunes mixed in as well. So here comes Happy Holidays.